Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a slideshow using WebManArmy. To start, click on Slideshows in the left building toolbar. I'm going to go ahead and give my slideshow a name and have a width of 500 pixels by 400 pixels. The transition effect is the effect in between images. So you can select fade, explode, blinds, all kinds of effects, or you can select random, which will choose some of these at random in between each slide. The transition time is the length of time an image will stay on the screen before the transition effect begins, and the transition length is the amount of time that the transition effect takes to complete. Now that our slideshow has been created, we need to add some media. To do that, we click Browse, go on our computer, select the images we would like to have in our slideshow, and upload them. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this section so that you guys do not have to wait for me to upload each photo. After we finish uploading each of our images, you can rearrange them by clicking and dragging them to wherever you would like them to be in the order you would like them to be displayed. You can also notice as you hover over the images there are two icons that are displayed, one to delete an image and one is to add a link. Adding a link, you click on it, type in the URL, say we want this to link to Google, and the target is just like when you're doing an HTML link. If you leave it empty, it will load in the same page that it is clicked from. If you enter the name of a frame, or if you want it to load in a new window, you type that in target. For a new window, it's underscore blank. Save changes. Once your slideshow is ready to be displayed, you can preview. And as you can see, when we click on this first slide, it loads Google in a new window, just like we had planned for. And if we're happy with the slideshow, you can close the preview pane and copy and paste this embed code on your page wherever you'd like it to be displayed. You can make alterations to your slideshow at any time after you've added the embed code. You don't have to re-add any new code. You only have to do it once after creating your slideshow, and it will be updated from then on. If you decide you want to resize your slideshow or change the transition effect, transition timing or length, you can do so by clicking on Slideshow Settings. One cool thing is we keep the original image that you have uploaded when you created your slideshow, so if you want to go ahead and make it a bigger slideshow, you can do so without any quality loss. After clicking Update, it goes through each image one by one and resizes them to the new size using the original source. Now that all of my images have been resized, I can preview the new, larger slideshow. And finally, you can also add video to your slideshows, same way you add images. It works very similar to YouTube. You can upload many of the popular video formats and will automatically convert them into a streaming format of FLV. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this section in just a second, just so that you don't have to wait. But before I do that, now would be a good time to tell you that the slideshows are completely JavaScript driven, so they'll work on iPhone or the new iPad coming out, and you will not have to have the Flash player installed to view these slideshows. However, when you are streaming video, it does require the Flash player at this time, only because of web standards don't support streaming video other than through the Flash format until HTML5 is more supported in more browsers. You will notice a short delay at 99% as we then begin to convert the video into a streaming format of .flv. So don't be alarmed, your video is most likely uploaded at this time and now it is converting. And after your video is converted to the format, it'll show up just like the images with a television icon rather than the camera, so that you can differentiate which ones are photos and which ones are videos. This particular video is rather small, so I'm going to go ahead and resize down to a smaller slideshow. And just like resizing the images, it will resize your videos from the original source so that you do not have to upload a new format when you do a new version. And just like that, we can preview it. I think I may have gone quite a bit too small, but you can still get the point. Let me go ahead and make that bigger actually. And again, I will click preview. As you see our video is streaming, you can pause it, use the seeking bar. If you have audio, you can mute it. Once the video gets to the end, it'll go right into showing a slide immediately after. And your slideshow will continue from there. Once your slideshow hits the end, it will again start back at the first either image or video that you have on the list. And that concludes the slideshow screencast. Be sure to suggest new products and don't forget to send to your friends and spread the word. Thanks, guys.